Hi, May. How was your day?
Oh, thanks. It's been good. It's been good. I've just eaten some chips. I'm feeling good. Hey Eurovision Insider, it's May. I just wanted to say a huge thank you for all your support. I love you guys. Let's slay the 13th of May, baby. I'm ready. Big kisses. Love you.
And I would like to start by asking, how did you find out that you would like to be a singer in your life? How did your career started, basically?
I feel like ever since I was really young, I feel like I just loved it. I loved music. I loved listening to music, and I feel like I loved the feeling of performing, you know. When I was younger, I used to sort of make my family like sit around while I kind of put on a little show, and I just loved that feeling it gave me, and I started writing little songs here and there. And when I started, you know, when I got old enough to sort of see some, you know, going to live gigs and concerts, I just knew the second I saw artists on a stage, I was like, I want to do that. Like, I want to do that. I didn't know how to get there. I didn't know how I was going to do it, but I knew that's what I wanted to do.
Let's get to the Eurovision questions. Of course, United Kingdom selected you through the internal selection. How did this internal selection went for you? When did you receive, like, in an email or a call from BBC that, hey, May, we would like to hire you to do Eurovision? What did you felt at that moment?
So it was in January, and my management called me because I had written the song already. So the song was done. Well, not completely done, but you know, we had the base of the song already, and then it wasn't until after that where I even got the call about Eurovision, and my managers called me and they were like, hey, you know, do you want to meet up, like just have a little catch up? And I was like, okay. And then they kind of said, you know, Eurovision is on the table, because I think like the BBC and the sort of Eurovision team had heard the song through the grapevine and they really liked it, so they kind of wanted to get my feelings on it. And I was like, absolutely, you know, I would love to. And it took a few weeks to sort of get it all confirmed, and then yeah, it was about a month later that it was like, let's do this, like, all, you know, like we kind of, from then on it was like, okay, now we can start really fully prepping ourselves, you know.
This year, the Eurovision is hosting in Liverpool. And how does it feel to represent your country when your country is a hosting country? Because, United Kingdom had some harsh story with scoring high in the past 15 years of Eurovision. Does it add any more pressure to you because of that?
I think, you know, I definitely want to do well. I want to make everybody proud. And I think, you know, Sam Ryder doing such an amazing job last year, I feel like he really helped change the way people were looking at Eurovision, especially in the UK. So I think there is pressure there to kind of carry on those like good vibes, but also I think it's just more exciting rather than pressure, because you know, when there's more positivity around something, it makes it more fun and exciting. So I feel like I'm just, you know, I'm gonna go to Liverpool, and you know, on the 13th of May, and you know, all the shows leading up to it, I'm just gonna, you know, have fun and do my best, and just, you know, I want everyone to feel like they're, you know, right there with me having a big old party. So I'm trying to just sort of enjoy it rather than get lost in the pressure side.
Girl, do what you want to do, be yourself there, just enjoy the moment as it's possible for you.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
Well, your song is pretty straightforward with the meaning and everything, but what is like the deep meaning behind it, by your opinion? And also, a lot of people want to know if the song was written with your own experience. And some people is even asking, instead of what did you actually wrote a song?
They want to know the tea. Everyone wants me to spill the tea. And I'll spill it. No, I mean, all my, you know, pretty much all my music's sort of based on like personal experiences. And I feel like with this, I kind of just wanted to obviously on like surface level, it's kind of like a breakup song about a guy in a relationship, but really for me, the kind of real like deeper meaning, I suppose, is like, how do we navigate these like negative emotions when we're going through heartache, when we're going through, you know, things that when we're feeling pain, like we have choices on how we can deal with that. And I think sometimes it's you know, you want to go down the route of like bitterness and revenge, and because I've been there, trust me, where I'm like, oh my God, I'm so angry at this person right now, I just want to do this and I want to do that. But actually choosing to empower yourself instead feels a lot better, and you come out the other side going, do you know what, like I actually feel like more healed now, and because I didn't give in to that. And you know, my way of kind of processing those emotions is through writing. But then, you know, for anyone who's listened to the song and can relate to it, you know, it doesn't have to be, you know, it can be however you choose to process those emotions, whatever you do to get through those hard times, you know.
We have to talk about your plans for Liverpool. So yeah, May, what should we expect from you on Liverpool stage? And will we see your crazy dancers from the pre-parties?
Yes, my dancers will be there. You know, it's been so amazing to get to, you know, perform with them, and they've been such a great support for me. So yeah, they'll definitely be there in Liverpool. And I guess I want it to feel like a party. I want it to feel empowering. I want people to feel like they can like celebrate themselves while, you know, listening to it and while watching the performance, you know. And hopefully I'll have everyone on their feet, and for those 3 minutes, they can just forget about anything that's maybe bringing them down, and we can just be in the moment together, feeling sassy, confident, you know, because that's how I want people to feel when they listen to my music. So hopefully for that performance, that'll be really, you know, we can bring it out.
And well, we have to admit that your dancers on the pre-parties were slaying just as you. And actually, some of our followers really wanted to ask you, so May, how does it feel to be a slaying queen?
Whoa, well, I could ask you the same thing. No, honestly, the support has just been so overwhelming, and I feel very, very welcomed into the Eurovision family. And so it feels very, very good to, you know, kind of have connected with everyone. And I'm hoping to slay with you guys for forevermore now. Let's carry on this, you know, let's carry on the slaying.
Of course, your pre-party performances were slaying, as you are currently, and you slayed incredibly much with answering the hate comments, especially some hate comments in TikTok, which I personally loved your videos responding to this hate. So tell us, why did you decide to like fight with hate in such funny way? Do you think it is the rightest way to fight with hate comments?
Yeah, I think obviously, you know, when you're put on a platform where you are sort of exposed to people, you know, you have to be prepared that people are going to say things and people are going to have opinions. And I think everyone deals with them in a different way. And my way of dealing with that is just to kind of like make fun of myself. And I think the second you can laugh at yourself and find the humor in it, then I think everyone else can as well. And anything that might feel really nasty and horrible, the second you can all kind of laugh about it, it kind of minimizes it, and it kind of takes the sort of stress of it away. And I think I just kind of wanted to, yeah, that's always been my way of kind of dealing with kind of the hate and the trolls, is just to be like, just to laugh at it, but also, you know, take it inside, you know, I was taking everything in, and I think I really learned from it, you know, and I take people's, you know, criticisms or whatever, and I just use it to get better. And I think I think that did happen. But, you know, I think a huge part of this, you know, experience is to, you know, have fun. And that's what what I've been trying to do.
That is, once again, girl, you have been giving us the most rightest way to do anything. You're just like a mother. You're just like a mother. Girl, you have been telling us the truth, the tea, and everything, how to do it right, which is very important for young people and young artists for sure. The question is, which 3 things would you do first when you will win the Eurovision?
Oh my gosh. I'd have a shot of tequila. I'd get out to Euro Club, and I'll have a big night out and just let every single bit of kind of anxiety and stress, or, you know, that's kind of, you know, that is very natural to happen over these last, I'll just let it all out, have a big party. You're invited, you'll have to be there.
Thank you very much. Have a great day, Mae. Yeah.
Thank you so much, you too.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.